to News with Block, BlockParty's daily roundup of everything happening in crypto news and the trading world. On today's hit list, we've got a couple of biggies. Right up there, we've got the big one. Mastercard is partnering with Circle. Hopefully we're going to be seeing crypto come to the mainstream. What's up next? The B word. I have no idea what they mean by that. It could be a number of things. Bay, Biatch, probably Bitcoin. So we're going to be seeing the B word today, the interview with Elon Musk, Jack Dorsey, and also Cathie Woods. This could bring some amazingly bullish news, but equally just as much bearish news as well. So expect some volatility today. And then rounding it off with Blockhead's 2 sats, and it's a real strong tinfoil theory today. Now back in February we saw an announcement from Mastercard basically saying that they want to start to integrate cryptocurrencies within their systems. Now what we saw recently, and also covered in one of our previous episodes, is Circle coming to light with being a publicly traded company. This was, I suppose, Mastercard's kind of biggest hurdle, was having that stablecoin that was definitively attached to the $1, you know, the $1 equals $1 concept. And with USDC or Circle kind of going public, we are seeing that come to life. This simply makes Mastercard's life so much easier, but also means that they can now start to accelerate ahead with their plans. What are their plans? Well, Mastercard have publicly announced that they want to start to simplify cryptocurrency with the partnership of USDC or Circle, integrating that into a more simplified card-based payment. This is exactly what cryptocurrency has been missing. This is what mainstream adoption looks like. What does this mean? Well, quite simply, we're going to be able to pay with cryptocurrency for our everyday items. It offers such confidence for the retail trader and the public, the regulators, the banks, that this is happening. So what remains to be seen though is, will USDC solely become Mastercard's only currency that's used, or will it act as this intermediary between fiat currency leading on to different cryptocurrencies? We will find out. So keep your eyes firmly on your crypto news feed today, because we're going to be seeing 3 crypto powerhouses coming together to talk the perception of Bitcoin in mainstream. So first up, and arguably headlining it, we've got Bitcoin's bad boy, and this is Elon Musk. He raised a lot of concerns which were all around the whole kind of green initiative, which is fair enough, and with the China mining crisis, I would say arguably have been addressed. So what is he going to come out with today? Next up, we've got Jack Dorsey, the partner of Michael Saylor's Bitcoin crusade, the owner of Twitter and also Square. A pretty big payment terminal, if you've not heard. And, you know, we don't need to scratch much beneath the surface to know that he is bullish on Bitcoin. For God's sake, he's creating a Bitcoin hardware wallet. So what does that mean? Well, let's have a look at the next person involved. So next up, we've got arguably the biggest legend on the panel, Cathie Woods, head of ARK Investments, public investor of Bitcoin, loves it, investor of Square, our boy Jack Dorsey, and Coinbase, the hot topic of exchanges in the world right now, and of course, recent buyer yesterday of Grayscale. So what does that mean? Not only investing in Bitcoin as a commodity, but investing in the infrastructure around it. Hey, spoilers, where could this all be going? So now we've met all of the players in this very, very strange game. What's going to happen? What's our opinion on it all? Well, we've got 2 people in it who are massively bullish. We've got Cathie Woods, who is quite openly buying the dip, and she wants to see the price pump now. Of course she does. She's the head of an investment that's just bought a whole ton of BTC. Of course, we've got Jack Dorsey. Whilst he is bullish on Bitcoin, it's for different reasons. As I mentioned earlier on, it's all about the infrastructure and where it's going and the longevity of making this purely future-proof. And then we've got Elon. Now, of all the loose cannons in the world that we could choose to be on a crypto panel right now that could actually sway the movement of Bitcoin, it is this man. However, his main criticisms were the green initiative, and since then we have seen it somewhat addressed. So could this be the turning point, the redemption for Elon Musk to bring Bitcoin out of the gutter that it has firmly been in for the past couple of months. I know my portfolio hopes so. Now, I think we are looking at a real dark horse here in Cathie Woods. She has been very smart in investing in Grayscale, because these guys, I do believe, are going to be the market leaders within this publicly traded Bitcoin entity. They have gone from creating GBTC into going full-on furlong into the ETF. What is an ETF? Have a look above me. So Grayscale are going head first into creating this ETF, partnering with BNY Mellon to essentially make this ETF available for all public companies to be able to trade Bitcoin. Now they are saying it's not an if, but it's a when. However, don't get too excited, as realistically we'll be looking at 2022 before this launches. Now, that's not a bad thing if we've got some amazing news like that in the locker. So if there's any excuse to not be investing in Bitcoin, then I don't know what it is. Well, here we are with Blockhead's 2 sats, and it is a real tinfoil hat one today. So, if you'd followed a couple of the previous news with blocks, you'll notice that we did a video on all of the Binance FUD. One of the main things here was Clear Junction moving away from working with Binance across Europe. Now, this caused a massive domino effect across different countries, from Italy, the UK, all stopping working with Binance. Well, I shouldn't say stopping working with Binance, really. It was just a couple of banks that were refusing to allow you to deposit into Binance. Now, isn't it fun when banks control your money? Not heard that one before. However, all of our opinions were that Clear Junction got cold feet and jumped ship, and they left Binance. But let's deep dive further into that. So back in February, we heard that Mastercard was having a foray into cryptocurrencies, as mentioned earlier. And then we see Circle start to make headway into becoming a publicly traded company, becoming a stablecoin, and backed by very, very reliable sources. Binance then starts to get rid of, Clear Junction get rid of Binance. Binance then reports a $2 billion profit in Q1. What a surprise! Mastercard then go ahead and announce that they are now going to simplify cryptocurrency payments for everyone. So let's just look at that. We're seeing that Binance has this great big clear slot with $2 billion worth of profits and transactions within Q1. What do you guys think is going to happen? Well, I think we are going to see Binance go from the bad boy or the kind of stick in the mud to an absolute shining beacon of what exchanges can be globally for cryptocurrency. If nothing else, I think ZZ may have potentially done the best play in cryptocurrency ever. However, as always guys, this is just speculation and tinfoil hat theories. How will this affect Bitcoin? Well, I don't know if it will or won't, but at the end of the day, any kind of legitimate sources that are now kind of backing cryptocurrency is where we need to be at, and we are just having them come in day after day with announcement after announcement. So, we have survived all of the FUD so far, and we've all viewed it as the worst thing of all time, but we all wanted mainstream adoption for cryptocurrency, right? This is what mainstream adoption looks like. Crossing the T's and dotting the I's. We're getting there, guys. Just keep holding on with those fingernails. All of your portfolios are going to be green again. As always, guys, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Please leave any comments down below with anything you might want us to cover or any cool news stories that you think might be worth having a look a little bit deeper into. Of course, do us a favor and follow us on Instagram at BlockParty Trading. If you get the time, check us out on Twitter at BlockParty Trade. And as always, guys, remember that trading is simply the impatient giving the patient money. Stay safe.